Hello, fellow equestrians. I'm going to do a little video on how you can develop slow, soft, gentle hands when you're riding. Now, I was taught by a wonderful trainer who had shown me that if I take string and tie it to my big toes, and then made some makeshift reins and tied them to the string on my toes, that if I pull on my string, I will also be pulling on my toes. That way I would know how much pressure I was applying on the bit. Well, I'm not really going to do that for you guys because nobody wants to see my feet. I mean, maybe some people do. I don't know. But I'm not going to do that for you. I'm going to try and make as much of a visual thing as I possibly can so you can understand what it is that we're looking for. So I have my ice cream bucket and I attached both my split reins to it, and hopefully this works. Now I'm going to demonstrate what we call direct reining. Now direct reining is where you pull directly on a rein to get a desired result. Basically what I'm looking for is I want that bucket to come smoothly and slowly up off the ground. I don't want to necessarily see it wiggle. I don't want to see it flopping around. I just want to see a smooth lift like that. Now, when we ride horses, if our hands are fast, like that, you see how my rein bounced and you see how the bucket bounced? What do you think the result is going to be on my horse's face? Of course, he's going to throw his head, just like the bucket had bounced. We don't want that. We want nice and slow, give and release. So if I want to pick up just my left rein, I can just pick it up. And it's almost like you can do a lemon squeeze. So I can take it, or like you're milking a cow. So I take my rein, and you can see how I'm holding them. Take my rein, and I just squeeze. You can see how that bucket lifts. Now I can also do the same thing by pulling my hands back. So I'm going to pull my left rein back, and I'm going to do a lemon squeeze while I'm at it. You can see this rein, my right rein, relaxed, is flimsy. My left rein is a little bit snug. I'm going to release my rein, give it back. I'm going to pick up my right one, pull it back to me and squeeze. I'm going to release. And you can see how smoothly that bucket's lifting up and down, up off the ground. This is the feel we want to have on our horse's mouth. Now this is how I'm holding my reins, just in case you guys are wondering. Here are my tails. So I'm basically holding my hands like this and letting my rein come through this hand and letting my tail come through that hand. So this is how I'm holding my reins, guys. Now if I wanted to lengthen my rein, all I have to do is let my tails slide through my hands, kind of like that, and hang on to them again. Now if I want to shorten them, all I have to do is let my tails slide through my hands. Now if I wanted to reach further down, see my bucket's up off the ground, I'm going to slide my right hand down both reins. And I'm going to pick it up. And look, the bucket raised. And again, I can slide this hand down my rein and pick it up. So now both my reins are level. I'm going to give back to the bucket or give back to the horse. Let this rein slide through my hands. Now this rein's relaxed. This rein slide through my hands. Put my hands apart. I'm going to let the bucket drop down slowly to the ground. So I can shorten my rein, bring my hand down my rein, bring my hand down my rein, the bucket raises, lengthen my rein, separate my hands, lengthen them some more. So this is the stuff that you can do that will help develop that nice, soft, slow feel on your horse's mouth. It'll also make sure that you keep your hands right, nice and slow. The slower your hands, the more likely you are to have smooth transitions with your horse, the less attitude you're going to have, the more you're going to be out of their mouth. And it's really helpful. It doesn't matter if you have a hackmore or a bit or whatever you use. You want the soft, slow hands. Again, if I take both my reins, I can pick them up just the same way. So this is one of the ways that you can visually see what you're doing and get an idea on what you're possibly doing to your horse. The lighter the object, the better it's going to be for you, because a horse can feel a mosquito land on their butt in a windstorm. I mean, they're just that sensitive. So, again, if you use very soft, slow hands, you're going to develop that nice, slow lift, or that slow collection that the horse is going to give you right back. The less you do, the more you're going to get from your horse. And that's what we want in the horse world. So again, nice, soft, slow hands. Use a light object, whatever you end out using. It doesn't matter, but the lighter, the better. And the smoother you can get a smooth slide like this, the more likely you are going to have a horse that's respectful and more responsive. So I hope that this helps you understand what we do in the horse world. And happy riding, guys. Have a good one.